Oh, it is you. What's up, everyone? Thank you so much once again for tuning in for another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about what tools I use and tools that I use on a regular basis. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into it. Hopefully you will see what tools and ink that I enjoy using the most, and what are some tools that you use? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, with that said, let's go ahead and get into it. You may be asking, what are these tools that you have here? So first I want to start with a Rodya Pad. Rodya Pad is very, very good. Thankfully, one of my good calligraphy friends, he had mentioned to me about getting one, and I believe this is my third or fourth one. The good thing about Rodya Pads are, for one, they hold ink very well and they do not bleed. Also, the ones that I use, as you can see, is gridded out, so you can maintain a consistency with your letters, and also the edge is perforated, so you could tear these out and not have all these extra pieces from, you know, when you regularly tear out a notebook sheet of paper. And let me show you. So this right here, this ink is Ecoline ink, and let me show you one with, this is Sumi ink. So they hold ink very, very well. Also doesn't bleed. This size that I have is, I believe it's called A4. Alright, let's get the one closest to 8.5 by 11. Picked it up from Amazon. I don't know I don't even remember how many sheets it is, but the quality is superb. Oh, 8.3 by 11.7. It's 80 pound, well 80 G, I don't even know what that is. Alright, so here is the back if you're wondering which one do I have. Alright, so that is, I use this constantly to help me improve with my letters, and also, you know, really just for practicing, because it's good and I definitely recommend it. So that is my Rodya Pad. That is such a wonderful, wonderful piece, well, wonderful book to practice in. Here is a 4A automatic pen. I love, 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 love automatic pens. And the good thing about these are, all you have to do is just dip it in like a bottle of ink, and it's gonna hold ink right in between here. If you watch the video on how to use an automatic pen, I go over in detail about automatic pens, and the nibs are stainless. You just gotta be careful. I made this mistake recently. Whenever you use pigmented ink, like for example, I used this gold ink and I let it sit in the nib, and the pigments, you know, they had hung around for longer than I would have liked. So here I got a very well known Pilot parallel pens, 3.8 and 6mm. I have like 3 of these, which you already know what 6mm looks like, and 3.8. I do a lot of broad edge, and these are some of my favorite pens. Very, very favorite. Good build quality, and I love the bodies on them. So here I'm going to go over, whoops, I mean, stay on the counter. Automatic pen, do not roll off. Don't try to escape, I'm going to put you up. So here I have Calligraphy brush pen, dual tip. One tip is the fine point, and then I have just the regular nib, more regular bullet point. This, well no, it's not a bullet point, regular nib, bigger nib for the brush side. I love the build quality on this, and also I love the nibs. I'm a big fan of Calligraphy and Zig markers because I feel that they make better brush pens than Tombow. Then I have I absolutely love these. These pens are magnificent. I love the ink flow, I love the nibs. So it has, this one is extra fine, and this one is a bit longer and a softer nib. Similar to how the Pentel color brush pen is, a nib is soft like that. And then a Zebra brush pen. This is similar to the Tombow food pen, but I have to admit, I've been leaning towards this one a lot more. I just love the ink, the nib. Also, I love the body. It's a lot smoother compared to the Tombow, which is like a matte finish. So that is just a few of my pens that I use on a consistent basis. Let me know what pens you use below. So these are the inks that I use. All these 3 small bottles are Ecoline or Ecoline ink. If you've ever seen my pieces, so these are Ecoline ink. Got a red, a sepia or sepia. Then I have this lovely blue. I don't even know what type of blue it is, but it's a beautiful shade that I really enjoy. And then I have a yellow. I'm going to keep using these inks until I run out, and then I'm going to switch up the colors to something different. And this delicious, beautiful Sumi ink. I really love this ink. It's such a wonderful black. And you know, actually the pricing for this was not that bad. And that is the ink that I use. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget there's more info in the description box below.